Alright everyone, I want to tell you a little bit about Windows Live Movie Maker. I'm just going to make a short version one to get you started because there's so much you can do with it. Now I already have an icon here, a shortcut on my desktop, but if you have Vista or Windows 7, you can, right here in the search box you can type in, and I type with one finger. Whoops. And it's already up there. Let's see. Now you can click on this one here. This is from a video I made before, but you can click right here and use it from there, or you can right click on it and send it to your desktop to create a shortcut. Up here you can pin it to your start menu, so it'll show up right around here when you click on your start button, or you can pin it to your taskbar, which is right down here. But since I already have the icon, I'll use it from there. Now if you don't have it, now Windows 7, from what I hear, it came out 2 weeks before Windows 7 did. So if you have Windows 7, you should have it, or Vista. If not, if you have it, even Windows XP, from what I hear, it'll run fine on Windows XP. They're kind of slow nowadays, but just type in Windows Live Movie Maker download. Now the best one that I would get is from cnetdownload.com. This site here is 100% virus and malware free. You just know that you're really safe. Anything you download from here, if you anything else you want to download, you type it in there. Chances are they have it. Now when you download it, there's going to be some third-party products in there, like the Ask Bar and all that stuff. Just make sure you read carefully and uncheck those as you download it. You don't want all the other stuff. You really don't. Okay. I'll close that browser completely. Now I'm just going to show you a small version of it. Now let's say you can click here in the center and it brings up all your videos, or you can click here and it'll bring up all your videos too, or your pictures, or if you really want, if you have certain ones that you like, a bunch of pictures and you only want to use certain ones, like say here's pictures of a flood we had here, you can bring up your pictures, make the screen a little smaller, and I can click and drag them off onto the screen one at a time. Alright, let's do this here. Let's say let's start with let's see. Now let's see, Cam Studio. Let's see, let's try this one here. Now sometimes if you have a large file, or if it ain't formatted just right, you'll see right here a little thing, it'll be going across and it'll say preparing for easy playback. Just be patient and it'll end up on there. Now first off, see you got the red lines on here. You can click on project and you can make it widescreen, get rid of the black lines, or put it right back how it was. Alright, we'll leave it like there. Now right here, I've already got my voice on there.
Alright everybody, this here video,
now say you wanted to trim it, you can click here and I can make it go to like right there. Whoop, my fault. You double click on it to highlight it, bring it right there. Now I can trim it right here, or I can set the start point. I can set the start point to where it goes right here. I can even make it go just the last few seconds of it. Now
it'll be the same always. Every time you close it and reopen it, it gives you a different
I've already
password.
got that uploaded, otherwise you wouldn't tell what was going on. Alright, enough of the video part. Click on remove to get rid of it. Let me show you how pictures work. Now just so I don't show anybody's faces in the pictures here, I'll just use the sample pictures that I have in here and I'll highlight them the way I always do, that way there. And you can load them on there one at a time too. Now these here, you can move them around wherever you want. You can put these at the beginning, put these like right there, kind of split the powers apart right there. Now these also have the black lines. Double click, click on project, and that one there is standard. Now we got rid of the black line. Now if you'll see, you'll notice it'll go very bluntly from one picture to the next. So what you do is you click on the home, and you got what's called fade. You got pan and zoom. That's the one I like. Now you can click on that. Now, ask me, I haven't had music yet. Yep, I do want to add music. Okay, I click there. This one here is non-copyright music, non-royalty music, which is definitely what you're going to want to use until you figure out how to avoid copyright strikes against your YouTube channel. So alright, now we can go back to this one. Right here, highlight that, write that out. I can type in enter, Windows Live Movie Maker. Click here and stretch that out to make room for the size. On the A's up here on the top, you can make it bigger, make it smaller, center it. You can move it to the left, center it to the right, center it. You change the background color. Let's make it dark blue. You have all these colors you can choose from. Alright, let's see, for the color, you want this one right here for the color of the font. Let's see, we'll make it yellow. Stretch it out. And let's see, let's make it just a split bigger, just for the fun of it. Now right here, you can slant your letters or not. You can change them for bold and still slant them. And transparency, say you want them to be faded a little bit. Alright, now it'll fade away. Then you get the pictures, they all pan and zoom. Alright, say you didn't want your music to start there. Click it once to highlight it. Move that out of the way. Let's see. I can make the music start right there. Start it over. I don't really like that song. It's just royalty free, copyright free music I'm doing because I plan on loading this to YouTube. Now when you get to the end of that, let's see, I can go all the way along here. Now when you get to that, directed by, use cast, filmed on location. Now if you choose not to have them, you just left click to highlight it, right click and remove it, left, then right, remove it, left and right, remove it. And let's do something different here. Click back on the home, and I got one special one I was going to make for this video. Let's see, right here, Windows Live. Let's put it up there. Then we also got view. You can watch this whole thing and it'll fill the whole screen. You can change the thumbnail size, make them smaller. Like if you have a whole bunch of pictures and 3 or 4 songs to play it, the sky is the limit. You can do so much with it. There's small, medium, large, and extra large. Now I like the small icons until they're just doing, well, we'll do it in the medium so it's easy for you to see there. I don't know how that one got added in there. Delete that. Now this one here, I'll double click on it, change visual effects, on all the pictures. It gives you just a little short test run, and there's more. You can click here on that and make it larger, and let's see, there's this one here, makes it wavy. You get the idea. There's a whole bunch in there. That's where the visual effects, animation. Alright, there's that one. All you got to do is hover your mouse over it and it does it, and then you decide that you like it, all you do is you just simply click on it. Alright, I think I'll choose that one. Let's give it a trial run. Not too bad. Really looks good for pictures because if it's somebody that's standing kind of short, it automatically sets it to bring the person up, and it just decides which way to span. I mean, there's a whole bunch of them. You can do this one here. It goes on and on. So many different ones you can do. Let's see, view, animation, I think we covered about most of them. For the home, and if you're sharing, you can share it to any one of these, Skydive, YouTube, Facebook. And when you're all done, you can use your webcam. You can even shorten the music, bring it to there, it'll play the whole song by the time it gets to there. And if you had a whole bunch more pictures, you can add another song where it'll fade from one song to the next. Let's see. Now when you're done, you click on this one right here. Now you can save your project. Say I'm not done with it and I wanted to finish it later. I can save the project by clicking it here, and these are other ones that I have saved. I really don't know why, just in case I didn't like it, but I delete those. Okay, then you put your cursor on Save Movie. You can save it in a real small file for emailing. Just simple for a computer, which is what I do if I just want to load it to Facebook. Or you can burn it to a DVD or high definition. I usually ignore that one because it's just not good enough quality. So I'm going to save this one since I'm making it for YouTube. It makes it all the way to 1080p HD, as you can see down there. Or 1080p HD, yeah. And I'll just make it a bunch of A's so it stays at the top of the list. Click Save. Now it'll process the video here for easy playback and for 1080p HD. Once it's done, you can view it, you can close it, or open the file. It's really simple. Now I'm gonna stop this video rather than continue on. There's so much more you can do with it. I just wanted to show you some of the simple things you can do. Alright, thank you guys very much for watching.